What we gonna title this? What should we title this one? I think we should title this one Beware. Beware of C-O-U-L coulda been Black American F-list celebrity junkies scamming out the trap house. Scamming for a trap flick. Scamming for a hit on a trap flick. Beware. This is what we gonna title this live, y'all. This live is dedicated to the coulda been Black American F-list celebrity junkies scamming for a trap flick hit. Yeah, that's what we gonna name this one. Yeah, that's what we gonna name this one. Yeah, that's what we gonna name this one. Beware, y'all. Yeah, the Black American dope fiends scamming international. Stuck in the trap. Beware of coulda been Black American F-list celebrity junkies scamming for a trap flick hit. Bust that goofy in the head with a rock. Yeah. We bust the goofies in the head with a rock. How you lame and you goofy? Hit that subscribe button as y'all tuning in and tapping in. Yeah, subscribers only. Yeah, if you ain't a subscriber, man, we don't even want to talk to you. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Yeah, all right. You the only one scared of them boys. That goes to show how lame you is. random, rant, chat. Big salute, chat. Big salute to my chat. Hit that subscribe button as y'all tuning in and tapping in. Yeah, y'all read that title. Be aware of them Black American dope fiend scammers. Scamming for a hit on trap flick. Scamming for a trap flick hit. You get it? Hit. Bump. Hit. Mercy, boo. Voila, merci beaucoup, Salih. Yeah. F-list celebrities. Yeah, be aware of them F-list celebrities. He ain't even the C or a D list. He a F-list. See, I see why he can't ask his celebrity homies about their jewelry, or they can teach him something, because they gonna think he trying to rob, he trying to get them. Shit, Fig, what you worry about my jewelry for? You ain't, as long as you 30 years, you ain't never had no real jewelry. 30 years in the industry, you ain't never had no real jewelry. You've been rocking that dope fiend jewelry. Man, you ain't got no profile pic. Why is you even talking? Come back when you got a profile pic. You trying to cook and hide. This is not the cook and hide channel. Nah, you come here and play fair. Yeah, you can't even come up with a creative name. And your jokes is lame. You can't come up with a creative name and your jokes is lame, and you ain't got no profile pic. Come back when you got your stuff together. How can we make this interesting? And ain't nothing interesting about you. You ain't even worth responding to. What the hell wrong with these people, man? Oh, trap flick streaming. Boy, you lame. You got to be the lamest could have been celebrity in America. Boy, you lame. You a lame goofy. Since that's a new word he done learned, goofy. You lame and you goofy. You a goof troop. You built like a goof troop. Yeah, you built like a goof troop. You fit right on in. Pull up Goofy and pull up JT the bigger figure and line them up next to each other. Yeah, you fit in the bloodline. I'll smack you in your face, Demolition Man. Smack you out your wheelchair. Sure will. Roll your ass down the hill. And remember, Demolition Man, he ran from this side. Yeah, remember that. You felt him. You forgot that? Yeah, he ran from this side. Just because you scared of him, Demolition Man, that don't mean nobody else scared of him. And how you know that I ain't never said nothing to his face? I'm gonna be broke forever, really? Go get you a profile pic, Coulda. You can't even afford a profile pic and they free. And you don't got the nerve to be on here talking about somebody broke. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You show some money. You come on this internet and show some money. What I need to show some money for? Why? Why? What I got to prove to you? You a nobody. What I need to prove to you? I already shitted on you. Demolition Man, remember that? Too bad you're a nobody and nobody cares. Yeah, you already been shitted on. Talking about show some money. Yeah, beware these pocket watcher dope fiends. See, they ain't got no profile pic. We don't know who them people is. See, this ain't the Crash Out channel. See, them people that ask you to show some money, they broke themselves. They want to see how much money, see if you gonna do it so you can crash out. Nah, this is not the flexing money on the internet channel. I leave that for y'all lames. Yeah, I don't need to show no money. For what? Just watch me work. Because what I'm doing, you can't even compete. So I need to show you some money for, and you is no competition. Well, stay tuned, Demolition Man. I'm more progressive than you and anybody in your family. And if I'm not, why don't you come to this internet and prove it? Because you can't. You can't. You ain't got it. Yeah, you ain't got it. Yeah, you ain't got it. You can't even afford no profile pic. That just goes to show how much of a nobody you are in your own city. Can't compete. Can't compete. Why don't you go find somebody that can compete and bring them with you? Go get a crew. Bring your whole crew with you. Yeah. Show me some competition. Where the competition at? Where the competition at, Demolition Man? And that's how I want you to think. I ain't got no money. That's how I beat you. And you right, I don't got none. I'm broke as a joke. Demolition Man, I'm broke. I'm living off $1, $2 donations. Yup, you right, Demolition Man. And I'm still doing better than you and anybody you know. Still. So what they say about you? Stuck in that wheelchair, living off that SSI check. Huh? What they say about you? You can't even come to this internet and compete. With your scary ass. Riding dope fiend nuts. This is not the Ride the Dope Fiend Nuts channel. Yeah, this ain't the Ride the Dope Fiend Nuts channel. No, this ain't that. I'll leave that up to you. Yeah, you dope fiend nut rider. That's why your ass sick. Yeah, that's why your ass sick over there. Big salute, chat. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Yeah, because most of y'all niggas, most of y'all black men, black Americans, y'all, we different. See, you black American, I'm African American. We different. Yeah, we different, Q-dubs. Yeah, we different. Yeah, Demolition Man is a rockhead from Ohio. He one of them Ohio dope fiends. You know, dope fiends of a feather flock together. Yeah, nationwide. You ever notice that? One dope fiend could be from California, but if he moved to North Carolina or Georgia, he fit right on in with the Georgia dope fiends. Yeah, dope fiends international. Yeah, dope fiends statewide. Yeah, they all connect. Yeah. It's like you ever wonder, you go out your house, you be like, where does new dope fiend come from? He running from some type of criminal activities from another state. Yep. Yep. Yep, that Greyhound. Yep. Cross country. Doing the same shit in a whole nother state. Dope fiending from state to state. They be dope fiending from state to state. Which state got the best dope? See, that's why that dope fiend is so glad he away from Africa. He missed the freedom, but the dope way better than in America. See, the American dope will have you like bump freedom. Yeah, that American dope, shit. Demolition, you talking about somebody bone structure and you in a wheelchair. You handicapped and you talking about somebody bone structure? Nigga, you was born deflected. You need to take bone structure out of your vocabulary. Cause you was born with a messed up bone structure. Yeah. See, I can cook you because I've seen you before. And I know you ain't gonna come to this internet and make no noise. Yeah, so I can cook you. Yeah, you deflected dope fiend. If you ain't in a wheelchair, what's wrong with you then? Something wrong with you. Come on, let us know what's wrong with you, Demolition Man. Why you hiding? Or you just look like that? You just look like you rolling around in a wheelchair. It's a damn shame. Demolition Man got scoliosis, got a nerve to be talking about somebody's bone structure. Did you take your scoliosis medicine today? Have you even got your rehab? You know, it'll always be the broke niggas got the most to say. Big salute to my bro, Real Life TV. He the only one I salute that'll flex money on the internet. Yeah, because he'll blow your drawers off. Yep. But beware these people with no profile pics, them dope fiends. Beware of those ones. Trying to scam for a trap flick hit. Yeah, beware of those. They don't even know how to put no profile pick up. Are they trying to hide their deformities? Yeah, beware of those ones. Well, big salute, chat. Talk to me, chat. Y'all know I talk back. Well, hey, demolition man, what you should do, use some of that big money you got, use some of that SSI money you got, and go print it off and bring it to this internet. That's what you should do, demolition man. Go print off my prostitution to charge that I got. I don't need to speak on it. It's public record. So go get it and bring it to this internet and tell the people what I was doing. Are you that smart? Can you do that, demolition man, or not? Or not? Or not? Yeah. Haynes for the win. Big salute, Haynes. Big salute to your family. On here cooking dope fiends. Yeah, begging for a hit on trap flick. You know how dope fiends be begging for that hit. Yeah, beware them effortless celebrity junkies scamming for a trap flick hit. Yeah, come on back to this internet after you get the information, demolition man. If you got the money to pay for it, use some of that SSI check and come and tell the world. Come on, shit on Cutty. Show me what you got. Show me what you got, Slowpoke. Talking about I still ain't said nothing. Nah, it's for you to go find the information and bring it back to this internet and shit on Cutty. Because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. One or two things going to happen. Either you're going to prove that what you saying is true, or either you're going to prove that Cutty really about that life. So go do that, demolition man. Let me show y'all how to use a dope fiend. Which we already know demolition man ain't built like that. He's a dope fiend. Nate Lewis. Big salute, Big Nate. Big salute to your fam. Y'all beware of them effortless celebrities. You know them celebrities out here scamming too. Yeah, celebrity scams. Yeah. Yeah, them celebrities, boy, woo-wee. You got to watch them, y'all. Celebrity scamming is at an all-time high. Scamming they fans. For a trap flick hit. You gotta be ashamed of yourself. Ought to be ashamed of yourself. Done fell back in love with the white man, huh? Oh, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad would be so disappointed in you. But you don't honor the Elijah Muhammad, you honor Farrakhan. Peace be upon them, brothers. Yeah, it's on you, Demolition Man. You talking about pull up so he could come in my chat stuttering. Nah, you ain't worth letting the pull up here. You hold no value. Want somebody to, he wants somebody to let him come pull up. Nah, pull up the trap flick, get you a hit, nigga. Is that what you do? Oh, he won't mess with you like that. You ride nuts of a dope fiend that don't even care nothing about you. Oh, po fella. Po fella. Yeah, you one of them lame. You make the rest of us black Americans look bad. Nah. The man, Fig, that taught you game, he didn't teach me game. See, the game that you got from Fig, that you learned from Fig, is why you in the situation you in. That nigga ain't had no game to teach me. Shit, what the fuck you mean? I'm not into making low budget movies. I'm not into scamming people and have to pay them back what they gave me. Nah. That's for y'all dope fiends. Y'all black American dope fiends. Yep. I'll leave that totally up to y'all. Didn't your powderhead partner say he couldn't make no money in Africa? He can't create nothing? See, that's why you lame as fuck. Handicapped goofy. Yep. Handicapped goofy. Handicapped lame. We'll let him have the goofy because he's a goof troop. Just imagine somebody that look like Goofy calling you Goofy. Who they look like, y'all? Oh, you. Oh, you. Oh, you. Oh, you. Just imagine a celebrity dope fiend looking like Goofy calling somebody else Goofy. That boy got the goofy neck, the goofy head. That goes to show how lame you are, Demolition Man. Oh, somebody got you already. Yep, so beware of them celebrities pulling their scams. F-list celebrities at that. It was not even an A-list celebrity. Ain't that a shame? That's so sad. And his dope fiend fans on here calling themselves mad. Don't be mad at me because he won't show you no love. See, I show you more love than he will. Hey, Williams, go get you a profile pic. No profile pic, no love. Come back when you got a profile pic. Come here talking, and you ain't got no profile pic. Come in here talking. Rob Jet Life. What? Why you retract your message? You must have knew what you said was lame as fuck. That's why you deleted your message? Oh, snap. See, y'all lames and y'all dope fiends, y'all know to be on point when you come up here talking to me. I make them take back what they said. About to. Well, that's good for them. Good for them, Rob Jet Life. What that got to do with you? How you gonna benefit? So, Rob Jet Life, let me ask you a question. How are you gonna benefit off that? Something that you probably ain't even thought about. How is that gonna benefit you, Rob Jet Life? Let me just ask you a simple question. See what type of answer you come up with. How is that gonna benefit you? You talking about what America about to do? Shit, America better hurry up. Y'all finna go through a year or two of some hard times. Yeah, didn't I tell you America is going in isolation? America is going into rehab. Rob Jet Life, is you ready? Yeah, this rehab. See, Trump said liberation. But he should have said rehab. We finna put the whole country in the rehab mode. Yep. Yeah, I know, Rob Jet Life. You telling me stuff I already know. Yeah, Demolition Man. You so lame, you ain't even got no profile pic. That goes to show how lame you are. Only lames hide behind their laptops, cell phones. So that you showing everybody how lame you are. You are my chat. So I must not be too lame. You here, ain't you? So how lame does that make you? You here talking to me, begging for my attention. So how lame does that make you, Demolition Man? I'm not on your channel trying to get attention from you. You here trying to get attention from a lame. So that make you super lame. Demolition Man. Oh, is that how you got deflected? You was in the construction and some bricks fell on you or something? Is that how you got your deflection? That's how you got that SSI check? I got a lame calling me lame on here begging me for attention. Why don't you go over there to Trapflix? See, only lames go somewhere where they know they not wanted. You not even wanted here, but you here. Why don't you go over there and study Trapflix? You have no power here to stop nothing. You get cooked. You hold no weight. You a nobody with dreams of being somebody. Like, make it make sense. Is that an Ohio thing? Nah, because I know people from Ohio, and they ain't nothing like you. Don't nobody in Ohio even claim you. See, I got people from Carolina that claim me. Yeah, I got haters too. But I got people from Carolina that claim, but nobody claims you. Why is that? You on this internet begging for attention? Yeah, I know people. Yeah, I know. I figured you out. That's the only way you get attention in your life. On this internet begging. I done already beat you. So I don't even know why you still here talking. You let a lame, broke nigga outdo you. So what that say about you? You super lame and you super broke. I done beat you already. And you still on here talking. Got 100 different trolling profiles with no pic. You an internet troll. You must get paid to troll. Yeah, you get paid to troll. Mm-hmm. Well, they need to fire you because you ain't good at it. Yeah, you ain't good at it. You whack. One of the lamest trolls on the internet. It's a bunch of lame trolls, but you one of them. Yeah, you definitely one of them. Why don't you got a profile pic? You one of them black Americans living a fake life, ain't you? Yep. Yeah, he is. What's going on the YouTube streets? Peace to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Hit that subscribe button. And come on, interact, engage with me. Yeah, interact, engage with me. Talk to me, chat. Y'all know I talk back. Yeah, talk to me, chat. We'll be here for a while. It's 1:14. Well, we ain't gonna be here too long. I'm finna take my ass to the house in a minute. Or I could put my feet up, kick back, and relax. It's today, Thursday. Yeah, we'll be here for a little while. Yeah, we'll be here for a little while. We ain't gonna be in no rush. Trying to think. Now I need to go buy some chicken. Let that marinate overnight. So yeah, I might give me some, get something to eat. Matter of fact, we finna order some something small to eat. Yeah. Oh shit. Let me get my translator real quick. We're gonna do the Cantonese rice with a fourth of chicken. I ain't never had it before. We're gonna see what my dude say. He makes some good fried rice, so the chef. So we gonna see. We gonna see what it's hitting on. Yeah, Jelly Bean. Hey. I got that dope fiend head in mind in the headlock. He can't keep it. He can't keep his mind off me. And he ain't got no cooks. He did all this studying from the hood niggas all across America, and he ain't got no joke game. He can't cook. He don't got no creativity. Like, that let you know his brain throwed off. And telling on himself. You know what dope fiends do. Coulda been records. Beware of coulda been Black American. F-list celebrities, Jelly Bean. Coulda been. Yeah, coulda been records. Yeah, he begging for a hit on Trap Flicks. Yeah, he begging for a Trap Flick hit. Begging for a Trap Flick hit. He should have got. He should have invested. Spending all that money on that good American dope. He can't even buy no up-to-date camera. He want to be Spike Lee so bad. At least Spike Lee had good quality. And Spike Lee made movies back in the day. He making up-to-date movies, and Spike Lee movies still better than his. Low budget. He on that dope fiend budget. Yeah, he trying to work with that dope fiend budget. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but me having his mind in the headlock, that let me know I'm a big old guy. Yeah. And he don't pay attention too good, do he? What he say don't match up with what you see, do it? Yeah, we finna eat good at the coffee shop. See, so what y'all need to, what you watching right now, is a real American go-getter coming from nothing after I was scammed by a effortless black American celebrity bouncing back from nothing and doing better than him. See, the dope. But like Rick James told y'all, cocaine is a hell of a drug. Oh, he hated. He's so jealous. That's why he talk about me. Because he jealous. He see God's blessing being bestowed upon me. Yeah, Jelly Bean. Did you catch that? Did you catch that, Jelly Bean? Yep. So, you know, God put him back exactly where he wanted to be. You know, God had him surrounded by his abundance, had his family in safety. Is he gonna make the rice flip? Is it the same thing?
Yeah, simple.
No. The chef, he said gonna make leaf flip.
Yes.
Same thing?
Yeah.
Taco, I do this.
Yes.
With the polet. But the polet, so I gotta have my polet. Translator. Is it polet blaze?
Voilà, okay.
Tell him, can I do polet frit?
Free.
No, fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Oui.
Poulet frit.
Yeah.
Okay, so if they can do it for you. They can do it for you.
Voilà, merci, brother. Thank you, Sandy. Merci. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Merci. Yeah, I know he did a whole live on me this morning, though, y'all. That's what I wanted. I wanted to have control of his mind. And see, he's such a dope fiend, he don't even realize it. That I'm manipulating his brain. And I'm telling him, and he probably still don't realize it. See, because his brain is so damaged and thrown off, he can't shake me out of it. Yeah, he got a mental illness, and it shows. I'm telling y'all, you can go and watch. So, in order for me to make him have a stroke, I gotta keep being successful. The more success will bring more stress on him, and his whole left or right side of his body will shut down. It's called stress stroke stress. He go to sleep thinking about me. He wake up thinking about me. Tisha Boo mentioned me. The kids even mention me. And due to this YouTube, he tagged with me for life. Everywhere he go, people mentioning me. Who is that dude over there in Africa talking bad about you? He ain't got no comeback. He ain't built like that. He been all through America, around all the hoodlums. And he still ain't caught on. Ain't that a shame? Between the mental illness he got and the dope fiendism he got, yeah, he don't stand a chance. See, because what he was looking at, what he thought it wasn't. Yeah, what he thought it wasn't. Just like he was judging people in Africa, looking at them like, oh, they poor. Nah, a lot of them people wasn't poor. A lot of them was, but so yeah. I got his brain right where I want it. See, coming from the trap, being a trapper, you know how to manipulate dope fiends. And he's so easy. Yeah, he's so easy. Manipulating his brain, that's easy. Yeah, that's easy. I got him on his internet telling on himself. Didn't he say, oh, don't be listening to them scammers using God. He was over here living good off of y'all donation money. See, the donation money I get is a meal, a cup of tea. I don't got nobody investing in none of my businesses, except maybe my mom and my sister. But anybody else on this YouTube that I don't know, I got a couple people on this YouTube that look out, but ain't nobody investing in no business. I'm not asking nobody to invest in no business. I'm asking people to buy a product that you can touch, you can put on. Matter of fact, Caribou Cat knew, I hope he send me a video. Well, Jelly Bean, he a dope fiend. Dope fiends don't got no respect for nothing. Dope fiends don't even got no respect for themselves. He don't even got no real respect for his kids. He uses kids for clicks and views. Why he go buy himself a fisherman's outfit with gum boots and the whole family don't got one? He used his family for clicks and views. Hell, for all we know, he might have sold his whole family to the devil. For all we know. He had to come back and sign that contract with the Peckerwoods for something. We don't know. He got access to all the devil worshipers. He put a lot of people on to sign them entertainment contracts. He grew up in the industry. They had him since he was a little kid. They had him since he was a little kid. How old was he when he signed his first deal? So he sold his soul a long time ago. I put two and two together. It ain't hard. Oh, it ain't hard. Because if we was in Nairobi, I was trying to figure out the first trip. Because he had to go take a trip to the embassy. And then he came back with some money. And it's a picture he got around them dudes with them ugly suits on with them shiny shoes. Now, what was he doing with them dudes? Since he want to call people agents to throw y'all off from him really being an agent of confusion, an agent of chaos. Because the same talk that he doing right now in America, talking down about Africa, is the same thing he was doing when he was in Africa, talking down about America. And now he's so happy to be back in America. Somebody using him. Somebody cutting him a check, just like the boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. You know, they agents. Agents of chaos and confusion. Now, that's an old school Benz van. I don't think I've never seen one like that. So for him to be hating on the jury, that's because his whole career, he ain't never had no real jury. So he can't tell y'all what's real, what's fake. He don't know that diamonds come from rocks. That goes to show you how stupid he is. I told y'all the only time he sounds smart is when he repeat what Farrakhan said. That's the only time he sounds smart. Anything other than that, the boy dumb as a box of rocks. He got a 9th grade education for real. Yeah, he got a 9th grade education for real. Dope fiend. And he got one of fresh old school bikes. Yeah, dope fiend, man. Celebrity junkie, man. Once I seen it with my own eyes, I lost all respect. See, I ain't the type to get scared or nervous when a dope fiend get mad and get to talking loud. See, that's like Demolition Man. He's scary. He stay in the house. He one of them Ohio niggas that stay in the house, right? He go to the store, dope fiend get mad and punk him. Yeah, this ain't to get punked by a dope fiend channel. Nah, hell nah. Nah, this ain't to get punked by a dope fiend channel, dope. When I seen him hit that dope, oh man, all respect went out the window in Nairobi, Kenya. Red flag after red flag after red flag. So I wonder how many souls did he have to sell to get that entertainment check. Hey, Hot Wing, I'm in a place that cook food way better than you. I can tell you that. And in Nigeria, they speak English, not French. See, now I'm starting to understand more and more every time you speak, Hot Wing. We're gonna call you fried pet pieces. Fried pet pieces. Hot fried pet pieces. You got attention deficit disorder, huh? That's why that food look like that. FOE, Chosen TV. FOE, I was trying to wait on you. Man, it's already on the way to Caribou. You still got that tired ass profile pic. Man, why didn't you take a clear picture so we could see it better? Yeah, FO, we will have more in the future. Don't even worry about it. We'll have more coming in the future. Especially when you pull up. Yeah, when you pull up on me, I'm gonna plug you in anyway. Yeah, you won't even need me. You go straight to the people. Yeah, you can go. Yeah, I'm gonna plug you right on in. Yeah, I'm gonna plug you right on in, FOE. You just make sure you do what you gotta do when you hurry up and get here. Stack that bread up best you can, fam. I know it's hard. I know it's hard, FOE. I know it's hard. Just keep them prayers strong. Stay out the way. And God gonna make a way. You know, before shit get too bad. You know, just come here with business on your mind. Don't be worried about land and trying to, escape America and all that. Just come here with enough to do you some business. You can jump on a plane and, be back and forth. Be a globe trotter. Be back and forth. The door open for you. I'm putting in all the hard work anyway, so God willing, I with what I'm learning, it'll make things a lot more easier for you. See, Hot Wing, you must be. Yeah, you lame, Hot Wing. Hey, FOE, you could do them how you want to. Yeah, kick them fried chicken pieces. Yeah. Kick them fried chicken pieces sitting on a bed of Church's chicken peppers. Kick that shit off the table. Yeah, thank you, FO. Thank you, Tori. Yeah, Tori kicked your old whatever food that is you got as a profile pic. You kick that shit off the table. We don't want none of that. Yeah, disrespect your bootleg restaurant. Yeah. Big salute, Tori. Big salute to all my mods. Big salute to my mods. Yeah, I love my mods. Yeah, my mods don't play. They kick your TV off the wall, kick you in the side of your head. They make you toot your booty up, kick y'all in the ass, and then kick your plate off the table. Kick your phone out your hand. F your phone. Big salute, y'all, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Y'all hit that subscribe button and come on, interact, engage with me. You know, we just on here cooking lames and dope fiends and trolls. See, they like to come here and test and see how lame they is. See, only thing we doing is showing them how lame they is. Mess their whole day up. They been in the back mad. Man, nothing I do, nothing I say work over there. Well, go on to Trap Flicks and beg for attention. He need all the attention he can get. Yeah, I see that. FOE. Yeah, that's why I stay away from that land shit. The last little thing I did about land, I'm glad that matter of fact, after we did that last video about the land, it was official. But the next week, the government here say foreigners can't own land no more. I'm glad they did that. Man, you see how much money them people making? Now I believe it that that celebrity dope fiend was scammed for all that money. That's how he was able to live in that penthouse. Have 2 or 3 penthouses, living off of land scamming and donation money. That boy wicked. Now they was land scamming, but J.T. copied they blueprint. They been scamming for land. Yeah, they been out there scamming for land. That land scamming shit, that ain't nothing new. You know, I ain't know nothing about the land scamming until I talked to my cousin that's in that is a Kenyan that lives in Kenya. Big time. She like, boy, you better get out that land shit, especially not in Kenya. She's like, Burkinafaso is a whole different place. But Kenya, she say, boy, you better get away from that. Yeah, you better get up out of that. And she told me, she say, test whoever you with. She say, test their loyalty to you and ask them for a refund. And that's when that nigga straight disrespected me. Get it back in blood and this and that and this and that. So he talk tough when he ain't away. When you face to face, it's like, man, boy, listen. Man, look. Man, listen. It was 3 times we squared up. Nigga, what's up? Bugging. That was that dope, man. I want to get back to America. I don't know who he sold, what he sold, or to get that check. They didn't even cut him $1 million check. They gave him a dope fiend check. Yeah, Tanzania. Yep. Come to find out. Boy, the boy marked me Africa. I didn't know he was scamming off the orphans. Now that marked me Africa, boy. I ain't know it. I ain't know, boy. That boy's over there scamming the orphans and busting old ladies in the head. I say, oh man. That's why I told you. That's why I told y'all, man. It was 3 times we squared up. I wasn't going back and forth with him. Man, what's up? Nigga, we both gonna be over the balcony in this penthouse. You doing all that talking. What's up? Boy, look. Boy, listen. See, that's something y'all didn't see. So beware listening to everything a dope fiend say. A dope fiend has never given anybody any good advice. The only good advice he can give you is going to the mosque or going to church. That's it. That's it. Don't believe the words that come out of his mouth. Just go. God using him to guide you to the mosque or the church. Not to listen to the words he's saying. Just go. Get your book and read it for yourself. Because as I'm reading the book that God told him to give me in my right hand, or God made him give me in my right hand, is telling me everything about him. That's how I'm able to whoop him. That's how I'm able to have mind control over a dope fiend. Well, my emotional body is already being healed. He need to heal his emotional mind. I'm not doing nothing but defending myself. That's all I'm doing. I'm not being the aggressor. I just go harder than he do. He's not a go hard type of guy. I'm a go hard type of guy. He try to go hard, but he don't got no hard in him. He like a 607 claiming all the gangs, claiming all the religions. He's Muslim, Buddhist. He Hindu, he Muslim, he all that. So yeah, the boy, yeah, he got some healing he need to do. He definitely see, I'm just taking advantage of his mental illness. That's all I'm doing. I know how to. I come from doing dope fiend any type of way. That's how it's easy to do him any type of way. Only for him to come to this internet and make a fool of himself. Because the only people that follow him are dope fiends and rejects. Them the only people that follow him that are ride or die. Dope fiends and rejects. The sane mind person, they see right through his bullshit. They see right through. Yeah, he under financial stress. And somebody Airbnb out in the country trying to hide his family. That's why he don't want to show y'all no paperwork for that land he got. Either the land ain't his, or he haven't paid all the money yet. I know it take, when you buy land and houses, it usually take about a month or two for all your paperwork and stuff to go through. Oui. Uh-oh, look like the food ready, y'all. Let's see what we got. Yeah, preaching it into the just like them pulpit scammers. Yeah, them preachers in America in a pulpit smelling like liquor. He was eating good in Kenya off land scams and feeding the poor donations. He wasn't getting no rap check. Who gets a rap check and don't got no plaques? He don't got no copper plaque. He don't got no silver plaque. He don't got no gold plaque. And he don't got no platinum plaque. Where hashtag Baby Lucy? Where is Baby Lucy? Even Mercy said that was a scam. Where is Baby Lucy at? Big salute, Tory. Yeah. Try to get me in on that shit. I say, man, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not going around to the slums and come to find out every time we go to say he was going out there to get straight. What up, Bear? Big salute to your family. He was going out there to get straight. Wasn't hanging around. Nobody successful. Now I'm looking back at it, I'm like, man, that boy, woo, master manipulator, arch deceiver, y'all. I'm glad at Samara TV, big salute at Samara TV, and that lame ATM, they the ones helped me connect all the dots. All my red flags that was popping up. When Samara came, that's all I was like, oh, something ain't right. But when ATM Tim showed up, that was my official confirmation. But when Samara came, that's when I seen them hit that dope. After he had got locked up. After he got locked up, and just so happened the next day I pulled up and gave him the money so they could burn the records. I'm looking like, boy, something ain't right. Oh man, I ain't even worried about Mr. Reed, Tory. Mr. Reed starstruck. Yeah, Mr. Reed was starstruck. Mr. Reed, he one of them OGs that got a guaranteed check coming in, so he was just giving away money just to be a part of something. He an old man that want to be a part of something. That's another person who ain't get his money back, but he said he wasn't tripping. All he wanted was a phone call. You know how your granddad and them, they just want you to come by and see him. That boy took all Mr. Reed, was living off Mr. Reed and them money, and wouldn't even give Mr. Reed a phone call. All Mr. Reed wanted, all that poor old man wanted was a phone call. That's it. So I got what Mr. Reed wanted. All he wanted was a phone call. But Mr. Reed said he ain't getting none of his money. But he said, man, what I gave JT money for, shit, he did what he said he was gonna do, but he didn't give me no land money back, though. Man, Mr. Reed was out there buying Kenyans cars. You know the driver, Dan? Boy, Dan told Mr. Reed ass up. That's how Daniel was able to put that food on the land. Mr. Reed paid for the water well, paid for Daniel the car. Oh yeah, Mr. Reed shit. Mr. Reed pockets deep. Yeah, Mr. Reed somewhere around here still lurking. I hope he ain't, stroked out. He's somewhere around here lurking though. Last time I talked to Mr. Reed was, I think I was in Liberia. No. Was I back in Burkina? Whenever that last video I did, when I told JT he had 24 hours to reach out to Mr. Reed, because all Mr. Reed really wanted was a phone call. That's all he wanted. So he was starstruck. Yeah, he just wanted to be a part of something. That's all. Ah, voila. Merci beaucoup. Look at this, y'all. That's that Cantonese fried rice with that fried chicken. Uh-oh, it got that egg in there. So I know I'm gonna have to take me a probiotic when I get to the house, because he got that egg in there. Oh, yeah. Look at that chicken, though. Got that corn in there. Oh, yeah, y'all. That look good. See, somebody tell Hot Wing he need to take notes. Why he got them pet pieces as his profile pic. That's why Africans in Africa, they food presentation look better than yours, Hot Wing. So if this was zebra meat, oh boy, it look good to me. What about y'all? Yeah, what about y'all? If this was a zebra meat plate, would you eat it? I damn sure would. That's the thing. They thought they paid for the water well. JT pocketed that money. Mr. Reed the one that paid for the water well. Oh, we go deep, y'all. I'm glad my Kenyan cousin told me, boy, get up out of that. Yeah, serving a guy and his family, I don't know. I haven't heard from him. I don't know what happened with that. I don't know. I don't know what happened, y'all. Yeah, it got that egg in it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, oh, we got mushrooms. Hold on, let me show y'all this. It got peas, it got corn. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take me a probiotic when I get to the house. Yeah, let me shine some light on that. Yeah, that's some good eating. It's gonna be some good eating, y'all. Yeah, it's gonna be some good eating. I ain't gonna complain. I'm just gonna pop my probiotic. I'm gonna eat that egg. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's what you call black man fried rice. Yeah, that's good. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, I can dig it. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, put a little bit more sale. Oh, and shea butter is comega in more, and in French is carrot. Karite. It's not cocoa. Cocoa is something totally different. So big salute to that person. Put some salt and pepper on it. Big salute to that Burkina Bay. I think they might, I don't know where exactly they at. Y'all was trying to tell me how to say shea butter in French. It's carrot. It's how you say shea in French. With a K, not a C. That's why my hair on my face, because I use shea butter on my face, that's why my hair been growing back so fast. I was thinking it was the water. It's the shea butter. But yeah, the servant of God, he had them thinking they paid for the water well, but Mr. Reed was the one that paid. He pocketed that money to servant of God. He pocketed all that. Blew it all on that dope. That That good Kenya clean. Now I wonder why O'Shea Duke Jackson staying away from talking about JT with his scamming. I think because O'Shea Duke Jackson is over there giving master classes, teaching the Ugandans how to scam. And he built, O'Shea Duke Jackson built 2 platforms of slandering people. Slandering celebrities. So if them people were smart, they would have used that publicity that O'Shea is doing, and they would have capitalized off that. If they were legit. Like T3andMe, the reason O'Shea going so hard on T3andMe right now is because I think old boy, see, he not the gangster. His wife is the one that's gangster. Yeah, his wife is the one that's, yeah, from the hood. She built the man that she wanted. Because I was looking at their pictures when they first got married. Boy, he looked like a straight nerd. She made him grow dreadlocks and all that. He used to be a clean-cut little dude with glasses. Oh yeah, that chicken hit me. I don't know what type of seasoning that is, but it's new, different, and it's good. See, I like the vegetables in it. Yeah, I like the vegetables in it. Man, let's put a, can we eat some lunch? See, that's why I dedicated this whole channel for messiness. But yeah, that's why O'Shea Duke Jackson. That's why you say he don't want y'all pulling up on him. Cause y'all gonna mess up what he got going on. Yeah, he out there teaching Ugandans and them how to scam. See, they got classes and they give out scripts. Like movie star scripts. Like you gotta learn the script for a role in the movie. They got schools out here where they teach people how to scam. So that's what he's doing in East Africa. Teaching not only Ugandans, but anybody that's from a foreign country, teaching them how to scam off a script. Yeah, this week you say this. Next week you say this. Next month you say your mama's sick. At the month after that, you say your dad is sick. If you would post a picture of a half-naked woman. Yeah, they all in Kumasi, Ghana. When you go through the city, you see them all. What type of schools is these? Scammer schools. See, this is another thing that people here won't tell you about. They got schools that people pay to go to take classes on how to scam off the internet. Oh, y'all didn't know that, did you? Especially in Ghana. In Kumasi. Yep. That blew my mind. When I was going to Liberia, had to ride through Ghana. A Ghanaian told me that. He said, yeah, you see all these schools around here? I said, yeah, what do the signs say? He said they scammer schools. They give you a script. You can catch old women from England, America, Europe, and you run the script on them. And they'll start sending that bread. So beware of that. I wonder why O'Shea Duke Jackson ain't never say nothing about that. And when you go to Accra, Ghana, you're gonna have dudes that have taken these classes. How to scam. Scammers 101. Matter of fact, those guys who JT was with when he first got here, scammers. Using pictures of ladies, sexy ladies. I ain't gonna tell y'all exactly who. Because I had sold one of them a phone, right? And he didn't give me all the money. But they made him get a phone back to me. And people from America was texting the phone back. I said, oh, we need to wipe this thing clean. Yep. So beware and be careful of meeting a big booty African girl on social media. Because on the other end, it might be a guy. And ain't nothing to pay one of these little pretty young girls to go live real quick for a hot few seconds before her phone frees up. So be careful. Be careful. If you can't get on the phone with somebody from Africa like me and you are talking right now, don't trust it. Because remember, they go to school for stuff like this. And the sad thing about it, you got Americans out here that's teaching them how to do it. Yeah, so beware that dude over there in Uganda giving them master classes 101. I ain't never seen no video or no live when him spinning the wheel. He showed y'all his whole scammer setup. But like he say, y'all Americans, y'all black Americans, y'all silly. Y'all goofy, y'all fall for anything. I felt like that was disrespectful, but he right. I fell for it. That's why I'm telling y'all, pull up on me. Pull up on me. If you send me a donation to keep pushing, thank you. Pull up on me so I can plug you in. See, because when you try to take the easy way out, oh, my phone about to die. Things might not go as you want them to. Yeah, things might not go as you want them to. Yep. So with that being said, y'all, let me eat this food and let this phone charge up. Now we on 3%. Yeah, FOE, that shit wild, bro. That shit wild. Yeah, Africa's a different monster. Don't think that people here are behind. As far as, like, I'm looking at Burkinafaso right now, right? They got all these EV cars coming in, but the infrastructure is not built for the electric vehicles yet. So right now, if you buy an electric car, you gotta charge it at the dealership. You can't really go on road trips and stuff like that yet because the infrastructure, so technology is here, but they gotta build the infrastructure up a little bit more. So everything to compete, boy, the doors is open. China sending in stuff. Russia sending in artillery. What's up, sis? Love you, sis. Africa's most depth at monster. Yeah, I gotta respect the hustle, but the scamming hustle, nah, I can't respect that. I can't respect that. That's like you catching a thief in your house. Well, no, you're right, FOE. That's not necessarily a thief. That's just people playing off your lack of knowledge, your lack of wisdom. So you right, FOE. Yeah, you gotta respect it. Yeah, you gotta respect it. Just, you know, if you can't communicate with somebody out here, like on a live video, you know, talk to them for an hour, 30 minutes, I wouldn't trust it. Nah, I never said I felt like my partner crossed me. You gotta go back in, I said I felt, I got one of my partners turned out to be a hater. Because my paperwork for the jewelry company, the minister put me as a Burkina Bay. And one of my partners is a little salty about that. You're not Burkina Bay. In so many ways, I want to tell, man, it's my birthright to be a Burkina Bay, bitch. Stop hating. My people were stolen from Africa. How do you know what the hell I am? Well, my blood come back to being Mosi and every tribe in Burkina Faso, then what? That's gonna mean I'm more Burkina Bay than you. So that's what that was, David. And Daddy crossed me. He just a little salty. Because the minister was telling me, man, you need to hurry and find a wife. Hurry and find a wife. I'm like, man, I gotta get business popping first. You know, women like to spend money. I can't have no wife. Don't no Burkina Bay woman want nobody that can't bring no funds in. Women like to spend money all over the world. That's what I like about the young girl. She 18, but she got her own business. She already business minded. So instead of me looking at her as a piece of meat, let me look at her as somebody I can build with. Yeah. What's this saying? Hopefully Africa's markets are not flooded goods knocking off the local people. What you mean, sis? Flooded goods? Also, was people wasn't getting their shea butter? That's crazy. That's crazy. See, that's a product that people should have been getting. Yeah, Tori, what was the scam part? Was people not getting their shea butter, or what happened with that? Nah, I let it be. I wasn't tripping about it. I just smiled at him. I said, "Oh, you mad?" I said, "You big mad, huh?" No, I'm not mad. I'm just saying if we need to do paperwork, it's gonna make problems. We talked to the men. He say, "Man, don't worry about them. Just find you a wife." That's all he keeps saying. Find you a wife, and then that won't even matter. Yeah, it wasn't no argument. Person is salty and that will more. Too late, sis. We already got the paperwork. Damn, somebody invested in the shea butter. That's crazy. Yeah, sis, there ain't nothing to worry. If it going to something bigger, that's gonna be on them. Paperwork finalized. Key word, sis, minister. Minister is like the head over the department. Yeah, once he put the stamp on it, yeah, we in the game. Well, the people in the market, sis, is the ones selling the stuff, sis. Yeah, the people is the ones ordering the stuff, selling the stuff. Yeah. See, they not getting did like black Americans spending all that money on luxury goods only to get scammed by the government. Yeah, anything that people need access to, they're getting it now. Yeah, that's scamming on the shea butter. That's crazy. Yeah, the people in the markets, they just getting access to everything they want. Yeah, so the markets, yeah, ain't no bad. People just everybody making money right now. That's why I told y'all, the consumerism and the industrialization of Africa is gonna make up for China cutting out. That's why they not worried about America. They're not worried about the money coming from America because Africa is gonna blow the American market. It blows the American market out the water because as long as they helping build, everybody in here working, everybody making money, they can buy what they want now. Yep. See, you gotta remember the population of America is only give or take 400 million. The population of Africa is 1.9 billion. So would you want American money or would you want African money? I'll take the African money. And not only Africa, they got Indonesia. Yeah. So the days of America being #1 is officially over with. Well, we'll deal with that when it comes, sis. We'll deal with that when it comes. I ain't tripping. I'm just being real about a situation. I ain't nothing to stress about. Everybody getting scammed, sis. Yeah. The whole America, come to find out, be getting scammed by the American government. Think about that, sis. Cold game, ain't it? It's all on the internet. Luxury goods, Birkin bags. I wonder how all them dudes feeling spending all that money on them Birkin bags. And they really ain't worth them about $80 to $100. So yeah, the whole America done got scammed by the American government. Ain't that something? That's why the world is looking at America laughing now. Because the world thought America still produced their products. They didn't know China was producing everything that come out of America. Like I just read this chapter in my Quran. Truth always prevails. You got to stand on it. China laughing at America. Africa laughing at America. It's all on social media. There is a middle class, sis. There's a middle class. Where I live at is middle class. Wagga 2000, where the mansion's at, that's where the rich people live at. It's really middle class and high class. Because ain't everybody out here own a hut, own something. Everybody working. You know, when you have your chance to come to Africa, because I'm still learning too. It's a middle class out here. It's maybe not the middle class that you thinking about in America. Really ain't no middle class in America. Either you rich or you poor. If you in debt in America, you owe the bank, you owe the school. If you owe anybody some money in America, especially the government, you poor. You ain't middle class. You might think you middle class because you living good. But nobody in Burkina Faso owes any money to anybody. This is a debt-free country. So while Americans thinking they rich, they really poor. Because everybody in America owe college fees, owe tax money, they owe something. That's not the case for a lot of, where I'm at. Yeah, that ain't the case. And industry is here now. People making their own, and just like upstairs in this building, they got their own industry. They got their own machines to bag up their own products. The shea butter. To really understand, you got to get here, sis, because everything you see on the internet, it don't do justice when you come see it face to face. And I'm still learning. Because I'm like, where I live at, it's supposed to be like the Po area. In Carpala. But everybody out there, they own cows, sheep, goats, chickens. They own their own house. They now got to pay mortgages. So that's the middle class. See, it's not really any poor out here. Versus America, you see dope fiends and bums walking all on the street at night, right? Out here, ain't none of that at nighttime. You may see one or two crazy dudes running around, but even they got somewhere to stay and somebody to feed them. See, it's all a mental thing. Yeah, mental, it's part of mental slavery. Make them think they rich. Make them think they doing better than Africa when they really not. When you look at it, really not. Like where I'm at, where I live at right now, people got their own compounds, and they making their own butter. They making their own everything. Independence. What America used to be in 50 years, all that went out the window. Yep. That's why I told you, sis, it's a rapid development is going on right now. Everywhere you look around here, people building. That let me know people making money and people are spending money. When I sold all the dope fiend stuff at the store, you may look at somebody and in your mind, in your American mind, you thinking they poor. But they got enough money to buy what they want. Like Martin Luther King said, don't judge a man by his look. You judge a man or a woman by their character. Because looks can be deceiving. Just like that celebrity dope fiend. Look like he doing something, don't he? Ain't doing that. Cause all his celebrity friends know he a dope fiend. That's why Waka Flocka treat him like that. That's why Zaytoven treat him like that. Cause he really went up there to get some dope from OJ the Juice Man. It just so happened him and Zaytoven them was shooting a video. Yep, y'all better do your homework on where I'm at. This ain't the same Burkinafaso as it was when the dope fiend was here. Yeah, I'm here in the middle of it, sis, experiencing this unfoldness of progress. Yeah, no depth society. I mean, you can go get in depth, but that ain't popular. Yes, having your own equipment, grow your own food, yep. Independence, being independent. Well, don't mortgage. People are out here paying rent, but let you know it's jobs, people working. And I think the government is starting to build neighborhoods where people, well, they doing an experimental neighborhood now for anybody that's 18 and up, and I think you got 3 years to pay off a plot. I don't know how to exactly break it down, but I seen it on the news the other day, and they was speaking in English. Nah, Burkina Faso foreigners can't own land no more. Really, if you're not a citizen in any African country, I wouldn't trust buying no land unless you a citizen. If you ain't a citizen, man, get that buying land in Africa out anywhere outside of America. Get that shit out your mind if you're not no citizen. Y'all need to kill that in Black America. Kill that. Come to Africa with business, get money on your mind. Everybody in Africa on their mind, get money. Yeah, get money. Start a business. Can you be a part of progress? If you can't be a part of progress, you don't deserve no land out here. No matter how much money you got. Yeah. Oh man, like I told you, sis, Kenya, man, the government done sold the soul of their people. They done sold their people out to the devil. Yeah. They got Haagen-Dazs ice cream in Kenya for $20 for a little ass pint. Yeah. They got KFC in Kenya. They got Burger King in Kenya. They got McDonald's in Kenya. They got Pizza Hut in Kenya. Kenya done sold out, man. Kenya is the direct opposite of Burkina Faso. Let me just put it like that. That's why I was trying to get the hell away from Kenya. Kenya was too much like home. Kenya made that dope fiend relapse. Kenya got good dope. How the hell Kenya got good, clean dope? You learned that from me telling y'all about JT, and you seen it through China Mac. Wasn't China Mac in the slums buying heroin and cocaine and shit? Come on, y'all. Nah, you good, sis. You good. Hey, sis, you good. You making it good for conversation. Yep. So I think that's just experimental, because it's building going on all over. I think what they're going to try to do is try to get a lot of people to move outside the city so they could do more infrastructure. Like pipes, make sure everybody got running water, and, I think that's what they're going to try to do. And then they're going to, because it's going to be hard to do any major construction. Like, say this road, say I'm going straight down this road right here. If they wanted to cement, if they wanted to pave that road, that's going to stop a lot. So they got to decrease the traffic. Land ownership in Burkina Faso is not for foreigners. It's for Burkina Faso. It's only right. It's only right. Citizens, show citizenship. So we know, so they know who they selling, who they giving land to. Tory. And that's any African country. It ain't just Burkina Faso. Don't be listening to what the people tell you about Egypt. Oh, but you fuck around, go to Egypt and get your issue now. Yeah. People taking control of their land and their resources. I agree with it. I don't think any foreigner should own no land neither. Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, I agree with Tory. Because you got you got so much wealth under the feet of the people of Burkina Faso. You might buy you some land. Gold and shit is pitiful. So they trying to take the resources out of the country. And then you got foreigners getting land, and they'll build their compounds like the missionaries. A lot of these missionaries, man, these people preaching God, boy, they so fucking wicked. It's the foreigners that's doing the slave labor of the kids, doing kids any type of way, doing mischievous shit on the land, causing mischief in the land. So yeah, foreigners don't deserve to own no land. Rent. Yeah, rent the land. Nah, you good, Tori. I'm just saying. Don't take, me going into it as a I'm just stating my opinion. Nah, you good, Tori. Yeah, you good. Get the get my ice drink real quick. But yeah, I agree with the no foreigners. Foreigner. I don't know exactly what the reason is, but I agree with it. Anything eBay do, I agree with it. Yeah, I agree with it. Because it's for the betterment of the people. Oh. Hey, it's all part of it. The door, it's locked. The key? Locked. Yeah, but I agree with it, Tori. You good, Tori. Yeah, you good, Tori, man. Ask anything. Don't take my don't take, if I get, and she done threw me off. If I get animated, don't take that as me getting on you or you shouldn't ask. It's just good for content. So anything that you ask, ask, Tori. Yeah, it's all respect. Don't take my animation as, oh man, I shouldn't have asked that. No, ask. Well, it's not necessarily, it's taking the raw resources. Because it's plentiful. They everywhere. Yeah, they everywhere. You mess around, kick a rock, shit, that mother worth some money. And just the dust. Like the old ladies. I asked them, why do the old ladies be collecting the dust? It's gold in the dust. Like the dust that be in my hat, it's gold in it. It's gold in it. The dust, you might wipe your nose and it be dust on the cloth. Gold dust. Yeah, gold dust. They don't want people, taking advantage. I'm pretty sure it go deeper than that. But you can't go nowhere else in the world and foreigners own land. Foreigners, I don't know how China own that land in America, but you can't go to America and foreigners own the land. It was just the leadership of Burkina Faso before eBay trying to sell the country out. Because they didn't know the wealth. They didn't know the wealth of the country. Like, look, they cleaning up. Cleaning up. They painting over there. It's cleanup season. Yeah, the missionaries ain't never been no good. I think the Catholic community out there by the village, I think they're going through problems right now. Yeah, David, exactly. Hey, see, Tori, see your question? It leads to other, questions and assumptions. So exactly, David, security reasons too. Yep. I don't know the exact reason why they changed it, but it's good because in America, I don't think foreigners can own land. Well, now, sis, you got African Americans. Well, you got Black Americans that's out here doing that. They not on YouTube though. Just like you got American Uncle Toms, I call them bourgeois. You got a lot of African bourgeois too. But yeah, the missionaries ain't never been no good though. That's how Kenya got sold out. It started with the missionaries. Well, most of the missionaries come from the West, period. Europe, America, Europe and America. Yep. When I say missionaries, I mean church people. Catholic church, Christian church. Those are people that's been out here. They use God to steal. Yep. From Liberia all the way to Nairobi, Kenya. Yep, 1 or 2 clowns out the bunch. Yep. You right, sis. Kansas, Missouri, Iowa. Those are same missionaries that was killing the Indian kids. Same way they did the Indians, same way they doing the African people. Yep, the missionaries ain't never been no good. Just like the slave owners using the King James Version Bible to keep the slaves in check. While they was hanging and castrating slaves, they was reading out that Bible. Yep. So you right, sis. You definitely right. Gotta be careful of the missionaries, boy. You see what happened to Bishop Nathaniel? What's the IUIC dude, the Israelite? Well, he came with the Kenya and told the Kenyans that Jesus was black. Boy, they damn near stoned him to death. Y'all heard about that? That just goes to show you, he shouldn't have said black. He should have said a melanated individual. Because only in America do we put color on people. A part of the colonized mind. Yep, that's a part of the mind being colonized. Slave mentality. He should have just said Jesus was from Africa. And he should have went into more detail. So he was really, by him not going into detail and being more specific, is what you call blasphemy. In Africa, blasphemy, just like in your Bible and your Quran, will get you stoned to death. So when you come out here, you be careful with your religion. Because the way we practice religion in America is a little different than where they practice out here. This the Holy Land. Remember that. See, where he messed up, he was trying to force his belief on people. What he should have did was sat back and learned so he could present himself a little better to people. But you know, black folk think they know stuff from America. You can't tell them nothing. Can't tell him that. And it damn near cost him his life. Yep, the missionary guy fell in love with a young girl, a white boy in Liberia. And when she told him that she didn't want to marry him and move to America, she just wanted. He tried to cut the girl's throat and throw her out the car. By the time he got to the light, he was getting snatched out the car. Yes, the best thing you can do when you go anywhere in the world, especially in Africa, sit back and learn. Yeah, you got to do that. So you won't open a can of worms that you wasn't expecting. Because they got Hebrew Israelites out here too. But they claim a tribe. Like in Nigeria, the Hebrew Israelites. I think there's a tribe of Gad. Because the 12 tribes are still here. It's just children of the 12 tribes got scattered. The whole tribe ain't get taken to America. The tribes are still here. The 12 tribes of Israel, yeah, they still here. We learned that through Go Black to Africa. That's what a lot of Hebrew Israelites don't know that's in America. The tribe of Dan, the tribe of Gad, some of the tribes is in Nigeria, some of the tribes is in Togo. There's even tribes here in Burkinafaso. And a lot of them kept their African names too. Yep. Me too, sis. I'm learning. I'm learning too, sis. Don't even feel bad. We all learning. And as I'm learning, I got to give it to y'all how it's given to me. Plain and simple. Because in America, they use religion to keep a lot of black Americans in check. So Nathaniel, the IUIC dude, that should have been an eye-opener for a lot of black Americans. Especially if you're claiming a Hebrew Israelite. Because out here, if you Hebrew Israelite, you either is praying at the mosque or you praying at the church. Yep, either you claiming Hebrew, you claiming some tribe. You not claiming black, white, this and that. That's only on the American side. Remember, we come from the plantation. We grew up as prisoners of war. We grew up systematically as children of prisoners of war. Yep. So, with that being said, y'all, yes, ain't that crazy, sis? So you got white folks out here on the low living their best life. The only ones scared to death of Africa is black Americans. Ain't that a shame, sis? You got white folks out here living their best life, white Americans at that. But they want y'all to be scared to death. That's why they pay these black people to talk bad about Africa. So you won't come. You stay right there on the plantation. Keep hitting that clock. Making sure they make their money so they can live good in Africa. Because if you find out, you ain't gonna go to work. And that's gonna mess their money up. Yep. That's gonna mess their money up. So that being said, y'all, let me let this phone charge up and finish up this food. And you know we're gonna be back. God willing, same time tomorrow. So well, sis, you right. You are aware. You are awake. But your freedom journey is not gonna start until you leave the plantation. That's when your freedom journey starts. That's another reason that celebrity dope fiend is so mad. He got a taste of freedom. Now he back on the plantation. I wonder if the taste of that dope is better than the taste of freedom. You know, like they say, you can't have your cake and eat it too. If he had that good dope still over here, he might still be here. But no, God put Tisha Boo in a situation because behind the scenes, they wasn't as righteous as they made themselves seem. You watching it unfold. We watching it unfold right in front of our face. Yeah, handle business in Africa. Be an asset. Do your business in Africa. Get your citizenship. Then get you some land. If you're not a citizen and something happens with your land, what can you do? You don't hold no weight. So do your business, be an asset. And if you do good business, people might try to give you some land. You can get citizenship by investment. Yeah. So focus on your business, citizenship, then land. Don't let land be the first thing that you trying to get when you get to Africa now. You need to be trying to get your citizenship, figure out what tribe you from first. What if you buy land in a place that your blood don't even come back to? You know. So as an American, you should be focused on trying to get money anyway. That's a setup. You going to a foreign country, getting some land, and you ain't even no citizen. Matter of fact, let's look that up before we go. Can foreigners own land in America? Oh, foreigners can own land in America, but state laws may have specific restrictions. Let's look at it. Yes, foreigners can own land in America, but state laws may have specific restrictions, particularly on agricultural land or properties near military installations. While there are no federal restrictions preventing foreign nationals from buying property, some states may have laws restricting or prohibiting foreign ownership of agricultural land. So there are restrictions. There are restrictions. So that means foreigners, you can't go to America and think you finna grow no food. Yeah, you better build you a factory. And put some of them dope fiends to work. Which them dope fiends, they ain't gonna wanna do no work, they just gonna wanna check. Be out there getting high and drinking on the job and hurt themselves and be trying to sue you. Yep. So, with that being said, y'all, yeah, we just looked at it, sis, but make sure you read it good, sis. Yeah, they can own land in America, but, sis, you forgot the but part. Sis, that's the most important. But state laws, what do state laws say? You gotta make sure you put all the information, sis. Don't just give people half the information, sis. You gotta make sure you give it all to them. Make sure you give it all to them. Because that's what caused confusion. So depending on what state you in and what you doing on the land, you gotta make sure you add that in there. That's very important. See, you know, us as black folks, but we leave out the most important part. Yeah. Not only agriculture, you got ancestral land too. You know. So with that being said, y'all, I love y'all, man. Yeah, I'm just going off what, you know, your first comment is. You said, yes, foreigners can own land. But you gotta, it was more to it. It's stipulations. See, that's the thing that might got you a little confused, sis. See, ancestral land is land where people may be buried. Is land where you may have ancient structures. Just like the Indian land, ancestral land. You know, agriculture and ancestral land, that's, you know, kind of two different things. See, that's why I say when you, that's one of the things when you get here, you be like, oh, I thought it was just agriculture. No, they got this other stuff they've been doing, like the stone circles in Africa. That's could be considered ancestral land. You know, so it go deep. It go deep. It go deep. But that's another topic for another live. I love y'all. Big salute to all my moms. Big salute sis. Big salute Tori. Big salute FOE. Big salute to everybody that tuned in, tapped in. I love y'all. Till the next time. We'll be here tomorrow. Around the same time. We'll probably do 2 lives. 1 in the morning, 1 around lunchtime. I love y'all, man. Salute. Hell of a live too, y'all. Hell of a live. So don't never be scared to come disagree with me. Just don't be talking no shit when you disagree. Just be like, well, Cutty, hey, I don't agree. This is what I think. You know, and we can have a civil conversation. But when you come talking shit, you know I'm gonna talk shit back. So I love y'all, man. Salute.